Hello all, and welcome back to the Walrus Plays Binding of Isaac, today's daily run as Eve. So let's see what we're throwing ourselves into today. We're going all the way to Mega Satan. So let's see how quickly we can actually achieve that, as I'm painfully aware that I'm very bad at doing any form of speedy runs. So I'm trying to see if I can actually get maybe Boss Rush, possibly even Hush as well, because I want to maximize that score. So currently I'm just going to injure myself to have a bad night for a curse. Extra damage, and my little crow friend absolutely mullering things. Nope, so the gold room is not this way. Maybe it's this way. Okay, so here's the boss. Right, that's fine. I didn't need to grab that. That's fine. What I can do is I can grab the other half heart. Well, there we go. That'll do. I was planning on grabbing that one, but it'll mean that I can at least do it again. And just murderize stuff a little bit quicker. I probably should have saved it for the boss. So actually, considering there's a half a heart there and another half a heart elsewhere, I'm definitely going to have to grab those and see if I can wrangle something clever. Okay, so Mum's Razor, it does contact damage. It's not the greatest item, but it's not terrible. However, because we've got the key, of course, we do have an increased chance of angel deals. And that could be quite potent. But also, it could be a bit of a mess. Because with Eve, you actually want to have fewer hearts. Actually, is there a bomb in here for 3? No, there's not. There's a fire, though. Let's see if I can extinguish that. Come on, give me a nickel. Penny. Well, that's something that I can possibly use. I'm hoping that that opens up an arcade with a blood donation machine, which I can then use to potentially get the blood bag. Whilst, yes, it doesn't give me a damage boost, but it does mean that I have a constant way to get money. And considering it only does half a heart of damage in the initial part of the game, that could give me a good place to be. Now, that was very daft of me there. I nearly died. There we go. Right. So, we've got the dog as a dessert to health up. Well, it's not fantastic news, because obviously we don't want many hearts as Eve. We actually want, I mean, to be fair, the peeler would be really good for me, but let's see what we can get. At least we're getting a little bit of extra damage, and we haven't got any keys. Just realised that could be a problem. Okay, is there a key in here? There is not. Oh, the moon and the chariot. Okay, well, this might be really helpful. Let's see what we can find. It's an angry fly. Grab that and get out. Aha, there is a blood donation machine. Okay, yes, it's not from where I was expecting, but it is a blood donation machine. So this is where I'm going to end up injuring myself for a bit of money, and that's really helpful. A free entry into the shop. Now I think that I mean, the gold room double item options might be really useful actually. We'll see though, we'll see. At the same time, the bigger flies, I can't remember if that benefits fly-based friends, but it might be useful. Dull bow, but I don't think it affects, no, because it's not an actual charge item, is it? I still need a key though, so I'm going to hope that if I can find a key, that'll be great. If not, then I'm kind of having to rely on... Ah, there we go, there's a key. I wonder if I can get a penny before I go to the gold room. Well, I definitely can now. So, I'm going to go up, and I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to buy the gold room doodad. For more options, more choice. Let's see what we have available. Oh, they're both a bit terrible. But I'll take a follower that can do something. Again, it's not great news, but it's a thing. Okay, so we will extinguish these flames, because I do want that gold chest. I mean, it could be useful. I could have some hearts in there, which might not seem that useful now, but I can go and play the... Oh, interesting. So I've got a Joker card. So what I can do is I could take a Devil Deal depending on what the options are. So there are a couple of Devil Deal items that I will definitely want to take. And then there are quite a few that, considering I have the increased Angel Deal chance, might not be as good as I think. Let's find out. Okay, so we've got some lunch. Some more hearts. Okay, well actually, no actual devil. Ooh. This is useful. Smush, smush, smush. Oh, that's even more useful, isn't it? There we go. Yes, hurt me. Thank you. Let's see what we can do here. Excuse me. That's a bit of random noise in the background. Apologies. There's an alarm on my phone going off. Exactly what I needed. No. I'm going to die. Unfortunately, because I was preoccupied dealing with that, I wasn't able to actually do anything. What does this pill do? A full health? Okay, this is actually very convenient. So I know I'm wasting a bit of time doing this, but it might work out in my favour. Okay, so I'm going to eat the full health pill. Not use the stars. I will use the world. I'm going to hold on to the Joker. And I'm going to keep the nail for now. Because I'm going to go and injure myself repeatedly on the blood donation machine. And I am going to see if I can get a bit more money available to me. I'm going to use the Joker as soon as I get down to the next floor and hope that I get straight in on one of the Angel Deals and see what's actually there. Because that would be nice. Okay, so what do we got? I was hoping to break it. I think that's really what I'm kind of boiling it down to. I was hoping to break it. It looks like it does affect him. Interesting. Okay. I don't think it's particularly wise for me to go in, what with how little health I have. So, let's see if I can give this a go. See if this actually does anything beneficial to me. Come on. Strength. 2 whole cents. Meh. It's not much, but it'll do. Right, we're going to grab our devil card. Going to pop that the moment we land on the next floor, and we'll see if we actually get ourselves another, an Angel Deal. If we do, that could be really handy, because that might mean that we have quite the opportunity. Yes, it is an Angel Deal indeed, and we now have homing shots. But unfortunately, I've now got a full set of hearts. That's annoying. Oh well. I now need to figure out a way of hurting myself on a heart level and not on a soul heart level. Now, of course, it's not quite on how Eve works very well, because of course there are the benefits to certain traits and stats that work better for her. She gets a lot of bonuses if you have no hearts, and I unfortunately have a lot of them. So this is one of the trade-offs with, of course, having taken the nail. But I was looking at it purely on I can get more soul hearts, or black hearts, really, which might save my bacon. But I need some tears up. I need something that will allow me to potentially... Oh, I haven't got any keys. Fiddlefaff. I should have saved the stompiness for in here. Okay, let's kill these then. At least I've got homing tears that do a decent amount of damage. I mean, 9.96 damage isn't bad on floor 3. There's a key. Perfect. Let's go. I need something to hurt myself. I need to get some soy tears. No, I don't want soy milk, because high rate of fire is good, but the massive decrease of damage is not my jam. Nope. Actually, no, I probably want that right now, because I've got the missing, incomplete skeletal heart. So let's keep it going, because that's where we're headed. Okay, we've got another enemy. It's dead. We've got another key now. That's important. I was really hoping for something I could step on to create a little bridge over to that little mushroom block, but this'll do. Interesting. This could be really useful, actually, because, again, more angel items, but I need 15G for it. And I don't think that's happening. Right, so we're going to increase our damage. Look at that damage output. That is absurd. No way that it can survive that. Okay, so nothing else here. Let's go. So we're going to head on down and see how far we can get again. So, of course, I've made a few mistakes, wasting a bit of time. But the trouble is, as is always the way with me, I get a bit distracted by something shiny. However, we have another arcade, and this hopefully will allow us to injure ourselves sufficiently and not give us a blood bag. If it does give us the blood bag, I'm not picking it up. As good as it is, I don't want a blood bag. And one more damage. There we go. Perfect. Okay, actually 2 lucky pennies out of that draw is not bad at all. I'm hoping that I was going to say he can give us some keys. Friggin' perfect. Look at that. That was some glorious luck right there. Okay, so we're looking at about 10 minutes of gameplay so far. We need 20 or less to get boss rush. Now, I've got the damage capability, definitely. I mean, look at that absurd damage. 17.10. That is pretty devastating. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back now and see if I can injure myself some more on the blood bag. Whoops-a-daisy, didn't need to do that. I wanted to bomb the carpet, but I'm not going to waste my last bomb on that. Okay, so, blood donation machine, hurt me good. Ah, fiddlesticks, it's done exactly what I didn't want it to do. And I nearly picked it up, like a complete moron. I've got lots of hearts now. Ow! I might just sacrifice that skeletal heart. Ooh, Guppy's tail, that could be handy. So what I really want is to find in the shop the peeler. So the vegetable peeler would be really useful right now. Come on. There we go. A bit of extra money isn't going to hurt. Ow, that was dumb. Okay. Quite a lot more extra money. We definitely want to find the shop. There it is. Okay, no peeler. That's a shame, but we'll grab that key. I'm going to grab that bomb. Put a bomb there. What does this pill do? It's a health up. That's kind of annoying. And we've got the Fool cards. This could be handy. And I was really hoping that this would be the path to the boss. Apparently not. But that is a secret room. What does this pill do? Oh dear. Very loud amnesia.
Shot speed up.
You know what? I'm not going to keep that full health card. Now, I know full well that we're going to get an angel deal. Well, if we get something, we will get an angel deal, I think. At this point. I'm not expecting anything right now, but we might very well do. So let's kill everything here. And I don't actually know what the big amnesia pill does, other than obviously the losing the sight of the map. But the big pills do have additional bonus effects, so they can be a little bit devastating. Okay, so we've got Jar of Wisps. It's an alright item, but I kind of like what I've got more. Let's go! Stuff to do, people to see, worlds to take over. Right, we have Curse of the Lost, so we can't see right now, which is real helpful. And we're going to grab bag lunch, no, because that can give you another bit of health, and I don't want any more health. I've got 8 hearts. I don't need hearts. What I need is a lack of hearts. So please, I want the potato peeler, because then I can have some very powerful, especially if you've got multiple super meat boys. My goodness, that is a devastatingly powerful thing. Yeah. Right. So we're going to grab the skeletal heart there. Look at that. We've got maximum hearts. Ooh, put a bomb there. Bang. Okay, so let's see. Grab that. And okay, so we've got some more. Let's replenish some soul heartiness. And we've got ourselves some more keys. We've got 5, which is a decent amount. Wouldn't say it's anything spectacular, but it'll do. You can all die. This way. Little brimstone Vizzes. Again, one of the few enemies I actually know the name of. The Viz. There we go. Nope, that's nothing. Nothing again. I haven't found the gold room or the shop yet. Both of which might be quite handy. Whee! Sliding on turds there. That's really not what I'm after. Oh, you're dead, go away. Okay, I'm going to take... He's a bleeder because that extra burst damage is hella funny. Okay, let's keep it going, keep it going. Let's have a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, go away, you're dead. Okay, there's the shop. So let's go in here and hope that directly north is the boss. So we're going to put a bomb there. We're going to kill that, hopefully. And I didn't mean to grab that, but we got it. Now, Broken Watch can be a bit of a double-edged sword, as it can give you some bonuses because it can slow everything down, but it can also slow you down and not the enemy, and it can all end very, very badly. Right, again, those homing tears of mine are doing a lot of my work. That was really dumb. The boss fight was to the right. I should have just gone in there. Stop trying to explore everything. We've got stuff to do. What does this do? Puberty. Again, if you have 3 of those, you will end up as adult, which will give you a health boost, and I think a slight damage boost, and also hilariously does reduce the pitch of your character's voice, which is quite funny. Okay, so more health. Great, just what I didn't need. I'm gonna have to stop picking them up, but the trouble is this one gives luck as well, so that was the only reason I picked it up. I need to get a devil deal of some description, don't I? Because then I need to sacrifice some of my hearts. Or I need to find some way of actually getting a permanent reduction to my health. Guppy's body would be really good right now. What books might be available in here? Let's find out. Okay. Book of Secrets, we'll use that and find out what the rest of the map looks like. We'll grab ourselves a temporary Harlequin baby companion, and what's in here? Some dead enemies. Nothing else. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to head directly north. We're going to clear out this room because in here... So you can see some... Again, this is Broken Stopwatch playing favours for me here, but it doesn't always. So it's a very... Can be a double-edged sword. So, ooh... I don't really want the bomb, so I'm losing a bit of damage, but instead I gain quite a tears up, and that is really helpful. So I'm going to move these chests together, put bomb there, and injure myself like a nana. And I'm going to flatten those, grab that, go, go, go. And off we trot, zooming again. We are heading to the right, and we've got a... fight with Lust. Now we've already got the syringe that she can... Is Lust... Lust can give you a single syringe. I don't know why I'm giving the Deadly Sins agenda. I think it's because I'm having watched a lot of Full Metal Alchemist as a kid. I associate the genders of those characters with that. And I say as a kid, it wasn't like I was watching that in my late teens or anything, because I don't remember when it even came out. But yeah, seeing all of the characters in there, that's kind of where my associated gender of character is. I'm going to grab that, I'm going to put the bomb there, blow that up, and that increases my angel deal chance a little bit further as well. We can kill all of them. Kill that. Excellent. What we got in here? A coin and a bomb. Off we zoom, and we kill everyone here. I'm gonna just... Ow. Another bomb. And it's... Ooh, I didn't realise it was Mum already, so actually, I'm less concerned. We've got, like, 3 minutes to kill her. Oh, no! She's dead. What do we got? We've got a little friend. We've got a Seraphim. That's cool. And what have we got in here? None of them are particularly useful, but I'm going to take spilled milk. Well, milk, don't cry over it. Because if it does go, you do take some damage, then you can dump it on the floor, do a little bit of creep damage, and yeah, that's kind of handy. Right, you can die, Loki. Where are you, carrion queen? Eat shot. Yeah, go away. Stop running away from me, you. Which is a rare occasion for me to be like, no, come back here. I wish to murderize you. I will murderize you. Good. Okay, and you can die. Oh, change what we've got here. Is that Gabriel? I can't remember. I forget. I know the angels have names, but I forget which way around it is. There we go. So we've got a little bit of creep on the floor. Increased our tier rate. So where the heck is this? Oh, there you are. One. Die. You know what? I might grab this nasty heart here. Okay, I forgot. Hello. Justice. Now, if memory serves, is this the spinner one, or is this the one that drops a bunch of chests? I forget which way round it is, and that annoys me somewhat because I know I'm a scatterbrained moron. I'm going to use it, and it could be useful regardless, but we'll see. Okay, so you're dead, you're dead. Sorry, little friend, you're dead. You're also dead. And look at this, I'm doing a silly amount of damage, and I don't even have the low heart stat at the moment. If I can keep this up, I might even be able to push Hush as well. That would be a nice run. If I can push Hush too. Okay, so Monstro. One of the foes that I remember fighting the most, and one that I remember that the person who introduced me to Binding of Isaac really struggled with for some reason. Monstro was literally their anathema. They could not beat a Monstro without taking at least a heart of damage, which is pretty bad considering it's like first floor boss. But at the same time, they were perfectly capable of fighting other bosses without that issue. Okay, ladies. Fiddle faff, I've run out of keys. No, I'm gonna stick with this, and we've got loads of hearts. No, I'm just gonna ignore them, and we're gonna jump on down. And of course, we've run out of the hearts, which is annoying. Not hearts, sorry. Ran out of keys. That's the annoying bit we're struggling with slightly here. So we're just gonna have to deal with it and fight through anyway, and just kind of hope that Guppy's tail doesn't shoot me in the foot, because Guppy's tail means you're more likely to find gold chests. Yeah, I do have Guppy's tail. You know, before I start chatting mad nonsense. Right, let's... Why am I going for that? Sheer stupidity. This, on the other hand, that's some handy stuff. Oh, yes. Telepathy for dummies. Yes, please. And now, I'm not going to use this, because as soon as you do, you get a devil deal, and if you take it... Sorry, you get a devil deal on the boss, and if you take it, it counts towards devil deals. So, theoretically, that could be useful to me. But not right now. I'm quite content with getting angel deals. Mostly because I've got homing tears from it, and I wouldn't mind getting Godhead. Ah, fiddlesticks, not the enemies. This is not the way we need to go. So we've still got 9 minutes thereabouts to kill Mum's heart, with enough time to allow us to fight Hush. That could happen. It certainly could happen. Okay, I think that's a bombable wall. That's really useful, actually. So next floor, we're going to get a shop. Obviously, we don't have one this floor, but we have the option for one this next floor. I'm going to put a bomb next to you, detonate your face, take some money, increase the angel deal by 2%. That's pretty good. So we've got just shy of 30% chance. And okay, let's see if we can get anything down here. Ah, no. Unless I had Guppy's body, nah, not a chance. Okay. Because Guppy's body would make this all a lot easier. Also, 2 Guppy items anyway would make my life a lot easier. So if we do get a devil deal for some unbeknownst reason, and it offers us 2 Guppy items, it's happening. Because Well, no, say 2 guppy items. Guppy's body specifically. Another guppy item wouldn't be terrible. Can't deny that. But I want 2, and one of them has to be the body. Because that will give me a singular heart, and it'll also give me 9 lives. And I like having 9 lives. Okay, there's our boss. I'm still not going to key. I might need to go and see if I can explore. Okay, I do have the time. I'm going to... I mean, flight is cool, but actually, let's use it whilst we're zipping around like a madman. See if there's any rooms that we need to use a flight in here, and we'll also just do that because it's funny. I do like my holy lasers. Is this a bombable wall? No. I was incorrect in my assumption. Actually, there is literally nothing else for me to explore here. Ah, is this a bombable wall? Yes. Batteries. Now, I know it might seem a bit counterintuitive, but I've already got... Whee! Oops. I was going to say a full stack of soul hearts. Black hearts. So I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. No, I'm an idiot. Okay, so off we go again. So we're 23 minutes in. And I'm going to use my... Ow. Okay, that hurt. Okay, we're going to kill the gurglings. That's easy. Who's next? Okay, money. So we are going to get a shop. So I want to dispose of this trinket after this floor. Preferably, I want to get a different trinket. Well, I mean, say preferably. I need a different trinket because I'm going to dispose of it. Bombable wall. Yeah, I might as well grab those because extra flies, it doesn't hurt. Well, it doesn't hurt me, at least. It definitely hurts the enemy. Okay, everyone's a little bit slower today. Go away, pin. Excellent. We absolutely flattened them. And we'll grab ourselves a little bit of health. That's fine. Is that a bombable wall? I don't think it will be. Pretty dumb, really, on my part there. What else we got? Still no keys. So that actually, I need the twisted paperclip so bad. I really need the twisted paperclip. If only I had it. That'd be so good. Okay. I really need a key. Give me a key. Why no keys? Even I would take a bombs key at this point. I don't normally like that pill because obviously it inverts your bombs and keys around. But I actually really need a key. Okay. No. And I really want the twisted paperclip if I'm really brutally honest. Because the twisted paperclip would be so good right now. It would give me so much benefit because I could just use that on the angel chest, on the eternal chest, I think is actually its proper name. Okay, we're going to flatten all of you guys. Oh, that hurt. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Okay, so got some hearts. That's all well and good, I guess. That's how. I don't really want to use that. No, well, it's a different trinket. I'll give you that. I'm hoping. Come on, please give me a key. Ow, that was dumb. Well, at least I'm attracting coins to me. I like that. Okay. Well, sacrifices were made, but please give me some keys, my little friend. I don't have time for no keys. Excellent. Let's see if I can get some more out of him. Because, of course, I want more. Nope, you're dead. Okay, flaming bomb. So I've got some bomb upgrades, which is nice. Oh, well, so no keys. And I can fly now. So screw it. Let's go in here. No. And we will find ourselves a key. I am happy about that. That I can live with. Okay, so we're going to go and fly on up to here. And we've got this we'll take. This we will take for twice as many bombs, please. We can have coins. That's good. X-lax, not that helpful. That's kind of good. And I guess that's it. Off we trot. Where am I going? Okay, so 26. 26. We've still got time. Don't worry, we need 30 minutes or less when we get there. So, what do we got here? Not helpful. What do we got? Hey, I've definitely got flight, is all I can say now. I can definitely 100% fly. Okay. So, we've got another angel deal, and I will take this one. Keep that candle burning. Right, so let's drop on down to Hush. I haven't got any keys. Oh no! I was going to say this is great. I've got a shop, but I actually have no keys. Oh no! Okay, well, it looks like we're just going to try and kill Hush. No extra fun. Just doing Eve's work. Ow. Ow. Right, let's try and not take pointless damage, because that would be really bloody sensible, wouldn't it? Okay, dodging the bullets. Zip around here. There we go. Got some more. At least we're getting loads of coins. Now, I have to be very careful. I have crashed the game on a couple of occasions on a Hush fight where I've had coin tiers. And a decent enough luck where I get almost too many of them. And yeah, I'm thankful I have the ability to pick them up kind of remotely. Because that is not helpful. There we go, get some of that. Okay, so we've got some more shots coming in. Oh, we've got more. There we go. Avoid the damage, avoid the damage. And we've got more hostiles coming in. We're going to use those bombs again. I'm liberally using additional damage here. Because I just want to kill stuff and get through it as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, my candle is now out because I've taken damage. And I think it's the longer you go without taking damage, the higher your damage becomes. Which is pretty glorious. Now, I will admit, I really wish I had the item that gives you keys whenever you pick up coins, because that would be real handy right now. I'm just getting all the... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's going to end badly. Right, I'm nearly there, nearly there. I've still got... I can take 3 hits before I die. Ooh, there we go. Risking it for a biscuit. No keys, though. Give me a key. Keys! Why have I not get keys? So, no sneaky extra fights there. Okay, on we trot. We're heading to Mega Satan in a moment. We've got Sheol first. Now, for a change, I've actually need some hearts, because I think at this point I've kind of resigned myself to going, well, okay, it's going to happen. Now, of course, Beelzebub is giving me a great advantage. Ah, it was dumb. I do that all the time, don't I? It does give me the great advantage of all of the flies are now friendly, which does mean those little brimstone flies are fantastic. Okay, you're dead. Come on, go away. Right, so I'm going to spring this one when we head into the next room. Increase the damage. You're dead. You're very dead. No, still no keys. Thank you, Guppy. Guppy's tail for giving me that increased likelihood of finding gold chests. Which is good and all, but actually it's hurting me. Now I've got to be very careful, because I now have only 2 hearts. So let's see, is this a bomb on the wall? Maybe not. Up. Okay, so you're all dead. I'm going to try again there, because I think I might have... No, that was definitely not a bomb on the wall. Sometimes it's just that I placed it badly. Okay, full health. It's beneficial right now. Okay, let's see what's down here. What's in this chest? Not what I was hoping for. I was really hoping for more keys. Now I'm going to pop that because it only gives me half a black heart. And the spiky chest will only do... if you've only got soul hearts there or black hearts, it will do whatever you have left of them. Come on, get up. Eat tears, you git. Right. I'm going to head to the right now. Nope, not now. I mean, I'm going to see if that's a bomb on the wall, which it is not. But I am going to head to the right And we'll see what we've got here. Okay, hostiles defeated. We've got a big old room here. And a ace of spades. I could have some keys. There's only 2 things to turn there. I might wait and see. I might also drop the trinket. Because if I can get just lots of coins like this, I can turn them into keys. Okay, so what's the... I also don't want to... I want to open that chest. That's annoying. Fine, you can eat pelty shot. Let's grab that. This could work out. You never know. I feel blessed. I feel very blessed. Lovely. Okay. I've got some soul hearts out of that. I'm hoping I get a key. Just a single one. Just all one key. That's all I need. I'm going to take that trinket in, and I'm going to drop it in here, because that's another item that I can turn that into. Also, the owl. That was dumb. That card that I have in there, the may you see the value in things, could be a very beneficial little tricksy thing I could do. Now, unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to get a key, am I? I might actually have to do it here. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, I've got 3 keys. It's not what I wanted, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I'm going to go grab some hearts, because, again, I need them right this time. Grab that one, and we'll grab this one. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that with the... If I could open the chest, because this is where I'm going to actually not feel like the opening the chest is worth it, because it's going to be rubbish, and I'm going to feel like a... Yeah, look at that. Absolute nana. But then I would have got this to... Because each of the trinkets is worth, shockingly enough, 5 cents. And that would have been great. But no, can't have any luck and joy for me, can we? Well, fine. We're going to fight and kill this, whatever it is. I say whatever it is, it's Mega Satan. No, it's not Mega Satan, it's just Satan. Eat tears. Right, come on then, Mega Satan. Not Mega Satan, just Satan. Eat powerful tears. There we go. It does mean, however, we are going to get the options of taking some damage in a moment. Well, losing some hearts permanently to increase something, potentially. I have no idea what it's going to give me. Literally not a clue. It could be good. It could also be bad. Let's find out. No. 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 None of them are useful. Well, no, they all are useful, but they're not useful to you at this moment in time. Great. Is this going to be useful? No. It is also not useful. Fiddlesticks. Okay. That's annoying. Well, I'm going to work my way around the entirety of the negative, because I want to see if I can get myself something to give me some benefits. I mean, I'm feeling reasonably confident with my abilities. I've got a lot of damage, but I would like to see if there's anything else that I can get in here that might, you know, tilt the game in my favour. So let's see. You're also dead. You can go away. Be gone. I think that might be a bomb. Probably wrong there. I was incorrect. Okay, we've got Rainbow Baby, so that's more followers. We're going to have a little bit more damage here, and you're dead. And what do we got? Nothing! And you're dead. Well, no, not quite. Ah. And can we finish you off as well? Yes, we can. Lovely. Again, the flaming candle is burning, and it is increasing our damage. Just do there. We've got bigger bombs. Okay, so we're getting a lot of bomb upgrades, to be fair, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not what I expected. Also, I was really hoping for a secret room there. Oh, well, let's keep exploring. Oh, goodness, go away. That's a lot of Gurdy. There's the secret room, and it's got nothing useful. Ugh. Fine. You're dead, you're dead. Next. What is this? It'll do. It's not great, but it'll do. And Gertie! Yay! Little Gertie, who can do a little bit of extra damage. Again, it's not massive at this stage, but it's something. I mean, the spider baby is actually, so Spider-Man, the mechanical spider bot thing is a little bit more useful because it actually gives me knowledge of the HP of stuff. And bosses, now those are handy. What's this one do? Oh, it's the farm. Come on, boop. I had a moment there, I thought it might have been the butterbean. Completely different colour. Right, okay. Nothing again. We've just got some money. We'll just grab that then, might as well. And you're also all dead, so we've got a couple more friends. That's fine. I want to try and keep them alive if I can. One's dead. Okay, what's in this chest? Robo Baby! Conjoined, we now have a lot of more shots. And actually, the Seeking... Oops, the daisy, that wasn't clever. And I shouldn't have used it. I should have used it later. This could come in handy. It'll do. Not amazing, but it will do. Okay, so really, we've got nothing else of worth. This might be a bombable wall here. I was incorrect. Alright, well, let's go fight Mega Satan. So, that is to the left here. None of them are helpful for me right now. I mean, at the same time, I probably could have grabbed the Necronomicon. Because that would have actually at least given me some extra damage as a one-off burst. But meh, I'll live. So you can see at the right-hand side of the screen and quite a lot of additional items that we've got sort of stacked up. And because we do have the mechanical spider friend, we know, the mod spider, we know what the health of our foe is. Which is really nice and helpful. Normally in this fight there are no health bars. Same as with what's the name of the special boss at the end of the game? Delirium. So, okay, we're flattening all of the 7 greater sins. There's the greater sins, not the basic sins. We've already killed off the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Now for one of the angels, and followed up by angel number 2. What's behind door number 2? Another dead angel. And then we're going to flatten the hands again. Force a habit again. I'd rather deal with the hands. Ah, it was dumb. Because they will do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful and block the shots. Okay, so just going to flatten them. Okay, so Satan is down, or Mega Satan in its first stage of the game. We now have Mega Satan Part 2, where its skin's fallen off, and it's all nasty and bony. Time to die by tears. So again, the high rate of fire afforded by the odd mushroom is quite helpful. I'm going to throw some more bombs that way. Using the high damage output of the fire and the poison gas, just giving me a little bit of extra oomph. Again, it's not easy to control them when I'm trying to shoot tears as well, but there we go. Mega Satan is dead. So let's see how well we've done today. Surely we should find out. Okay, so grab that coin, grab that heart. Okay, what's the trophy give us today? We have finished 64th for score. Look at that. 287th for time. I'm feeling pretty damn good about myself there. It's finishing in the top 100 isn't awfully uncommon for me because I usually try to finish in the top 500. So I'm feeling very pleased with myself there. So if you have liked, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do leave your comments below. Any other games with daily runs that you'd like to see me have a go at and maybe fudge my way through. But again, hopefully I will catch you all again the next time the Walrus plays The Binding of Isaac.